moment to the residence of Lauren Van Embden, chairwoman of the Levoy Theater, and she is going to give me an exclusive interview, and she never gives interviews, so let's go inside. Oh, here's Elsie.
Give my regard to Broadway.
Hi, I'm two-time Wally Award loser Jim Cook Jr., author of the South Jersey Rialto blog, where this is going to be featured, and here I am with Levoy Theater Board Chairwoman, Lauren Van Embden. Lauren, how are you this evening?
I'm well, thanks.
How was your day?
My day was crazy,
Yeah.
as always is the case in the life of the chairwoman of the Levoy.
Well, I would like to first ask you, how did you first get involved with the Levoy?
About 15, 16 months ago,
Okay.
I finished a show by the name of South Pacific with the Off-Broad Street Players, and I thought to myself, this theater company could use a real theater. So, living in Millville, living and working in
And
Millville.
where were they before?
They were in Bridgeton. I thought,
Bridgeton High School?
Bridgeton, yeah, they were rehearsing in a church
Mm-hmm.
and other random places, and then performing at the high school.
Okay. And you thought they needed a better performance space and rehearsal area?
Yeah, little did I know. The Levoy sat empty on High Street.
And the Levoy sat empty on High Street, but there was a Theater Preservation Society, and would you like to talk a little bit about that before you came in?
Sure. They were founded in 1995 by a group of 3 guys, and eventually the board expanded to include somewhere up to like 10 or 12 people. And they were active in getting the building on the historic registry for the state and the federal government.
This is... Who is this?
This is Josie.
Would you tell the South Jersey Rialto?
Josephina Katerina.
Lauren's cat. Okay, so you had the board before Lauren Van Embden.
Second Street that I will soon be there. Whisper of how a yearning can mingle with the old time throng.
I'm starting a real renovation process and with a realistic opening date of 18 to 24 months, and took a few months of negotiations, but eventually they were convinced that this was a plausible plan of attack, and we merged our boards.
Nice. So from there, what happened in the next few months after that?
It was a whirlwind of fundraising activities. We did a Honda hybrid car raffle, and we did a televised auction. We did a breakfast.
And then came a year later, Christmas.
A year
and
later.
What did you do on Christmas?
Christmas, we did in front of the Levoy. We gave secret tours to people with opera playing in the main auditorium, and we held our final fundraiser of the year, which was a raffle of 5 different prizes for Christmas wish list.
It's very, very cool.
Yeah.
And now we are.
And also at Christmas time was the announcement of the city to apply for the largest UEZ grant in the history of Millville.
Can we say how much that was?
We can. $2.95 million. The city approved the application. The way that it works is the city approves the application for the funds January 6th, and then it takes, or maybe it's January 10th, and then it takes 3 months to get through all of the stages of approval, and then the state approves it on the 3rd month. If they're going to approve it, they approved it, and then there's a 10-day veto period for the governor. And we made it through all of that. That was March 20th was the date. As of that date, we are fully approved for that money.
As of that date?
Yeah.
Fantastic. And so as it stands, here we are. What month is it? April 1st.
April 1st.
And where are we now?
And
today?
we are 80% of the way funded, and we are looking to get the last 20%.
Are we allowed to say how much? How much the project is total?
Yeah, the total cost of the project is going to be in the neighborhood of $7.8 million.
$7.8 million. That's ambitious.
Yeah.
But it's going to happen?
Yeah. It's
And
definitely going to happen.
Do you have an idea of when our audience members can start filing into the theater?
Start filing in. For actual performances?
For actual performances.
We are aiming for a December 2009 opening.
Okay.
With
December 2009. And so what are we going to see at the Levoy?
we are going to see everything and anything you can imagine entertainment-wise. From Broadway shows put on by the Off-Broad Street Players to Broadway shows brought in from professional companies that tour, comedians, rock bands.
Do you have any special comedians you want to see?
Oh, I want to see Kathy Griffin.
Me too.
Or Dave Chappelle.
I would like to see Jim Gaffigan. Do you know Jim Gaffigan?
I think I do know him, and I don't think I like him. But if you like him, you can vote on the audience survey.
At levoy.org.
And we will take audience recommendations. We're also going to have an awesome film series. I'm not giving you the full scope of it. I mean, there's going to be so much entertainment, but we're going to also have film series, and you can vote on what movies you want to see and what festivals you'd like to see, and if you want to see indie films, art films, Steven Spielberg Festival.
And this can all be found on the website, levoy.org.
Levoy.
Levoy. And here's my last question. So you're all into like all this theater stuff. You said you did a show at South Pacific, which first kind of started you. Do you do any theater? Are you in anything right now?
Funny you should ask. I am in Moon Over Buffalo with the
Oh, you
Off-Broad Street
are?
Players. And I play Rosalind, the late 20s, early 30s daughter of a traveling theater couple who aren't doing so well. But Frank Capra decides to come and see a production of their Private Lives
Oh my gosh, that's
performance. Yeah, he wants to put them in a movie, and then all hell breaks loose. It's a Ken Ludwig play, so it's very funny.
And
Lots of door slamming.
More information about that show can be found on obsponline.org or on the South Jersey Rialto.
South Jersey Rialto, I'm going to have to look into that.
Have you ever read the South Jersey Rialto?
I'm not sure that I have.
Oh.
Or have I?
Okay, well, Lauren, thank you so much for joining us this evening.
You're most welcome.
Best of luck. Do you think we'll ever work together on stage?
There's always a chance.
Okay. See you tomorrow. So long. Farewell.
That's my line.
Give my regards to Old Broadway and say that I'll be there ere long.